I'm Andres from Boutique Japan, and you're watching our weekly video Q&A. This week's question comes from Brian Krieger in Atlanta, Georgia. Brian asks, I've heard Japan is very expensive. Is that just Tokyo or elsewhere as well? I'm so glad you asked this question, Brian, because this is a really common myth about Japan. Now don't get me wrong, Japan's not a cheap country, but it's also not nearly as expensive as people think. Japan may be more expensive than places like Thailand or China, but it's generally cheaper than places like Singapore, the UK, Australia, and Scandinavia. And one of the great things about Japan is that you can really tailor your experience to your own budget. For example, if you want to have the best sushi meal in the world, it'll probably cost you about $300 per person in Tokyo, and it will be worth it. On the other hand, if you're on a budget in Tokyo and you only want to spend a couple of dollars on a great lunch, if you get a bowl of soba or udon noodles, it's usually only about $2 or $3. So I just want to give you an idea of how much things cost in Japan, and here are a few examples. An average subway ride in Tokyo is about 200 yen, or $2 US. The entrance fee to a temple or shrine is often free, but some charge around 500 yen, or $5. A draft beer, usually Asahi, Sapporo, or Kirin, will run you around 400 to 600 yen, or about $4 to $6. A cheap sushi meal can be had for between 1,000 to 2,000 yen, or about $10 to $20. And dinner and drinks at an izakaya, or a Japanese-style gastropub where you eat and drink, will cost in the range of about 3,000 to 6,000 yen, or $30 to $60. Hopefully this shows you that Japan's not as expensive as you thought. On the other hand, if you're looking for a splurge, Japan is the place to do it. It has some of the best luxury accommodations, fine dining, and shopping experiences in the world. I hope this helps, Brian. We'll list more prices and information at the blog, so be sure to check it out. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link is below. Thanks for watching, and check back next week to see whose question we answer next.